to the message.
Since November, allegations have resurfaced with more than 30 women.
No. Give me a hot chick. Let's drop loads. Is that so much to ask?
Times. And he had more all-purpose yards in the first half than the entire Iowa squad.
It's the fast and easy way to bake fresh.
Vote for these beautiful young ladies. You have to vote. Go to www.
So we're rolling.
Two Huge Rimtarts.
Called. This is weird with everyone in the same room.
Are we getting good? We're getting good audio. Do we need to talk loudly?
Sound person says we're doing good.
Where am I supposed to?
We should probably. You don't have to look anywhere. Well, we should probably all look at each other, right?
I mean, typically, yeah, we just kind of talk at like the middle distance, or kind of look at each other if we're addressing someone directly.
Okay, this is episode 10 of Two Huge Rimtarts. Because we recorded 10, but it was only for a half hour because you had to work.
Right.
And there wasn't a whole lot of good stuff on it. Myself, Adam, and Kevin, and Tony, the Two Huge Rimtarts. We're shooting video, but I'm not sure that we'll ever actually see this, but just for posterity's sake.
I'll look at it.
Okay, alright.
I'll totally look at this.
Can you add, like, special effects and...
Oh, I can splat. If I've got the whole thing.
But it could be exciting to have it up for, like, the 5 people that actually
absolutely
enjoy the show.
I think this is going to go really well.
Our 5 fans.
This is a game changer.
Where do you guys want to start? We're all in the same room for the first time. In probably, 3 years?
When was the last time we were all in the same room together?
Last Thanksgiving, like a year and a couple months.
You know the last time I was in Dubuque?
Yeah, we were all at Arenal, when it was still Arenal.
Which no longer exists.
Rest in peace. Do you know what it is now?
The venue!
Yeah.
I talked to Jigo about it last night, I know.
It's really bad. Anyway, so this is kind of like almost a year. This is the last.
Wait, but I flaked out.
I don't know what he's saying.
I say like, why can't we?
I don't think anyone knew you were in town. And you walked in. I'm like, let's play Tactical. And you're like, I would lose all the time.
Oh, and I won that $10.
Yeah,
that I spent on scratch tickets that netted me around $1,200. So your $10. I turned into wealth.
I don't believe that.
I would never buy. I've never bought a scratch ticket. I've never.
Scratch offs?
They're great.
Oh, Powerball? Is anyone getting Powerball?
I got a couple.
Yeah, I figured you probably did. No.
Kevin doesn't. That's that lottery.
It's no point.
Well, I mean, I was
gonna buy the Florida Marlins.
Oh, I had lots of plans for the money.
I would have had a lot left over too. They blow.
Okay, so wait, what's the side note? Can you hear everything? Can you hear him and everything? Tony's a bit under the weather, so I just want to...
Tony's not feeling so good.
No, but it's fine. He's went against his doctor's orders, and he's powering through.
You're feeling better, though, with the magic drink and the happy pill.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
The roofies?
Roofies, yeah.
If you win the Powerball, what is it up to now?
Well,
3 people.
3 people won it, so 3 people are going to split, are each going to get, like, if they take the annuity, like, $580.
If you each get, like, $280 million.
If they take it in one lump sum. Or you can take the annuity and get a whole lot more.
What does that mean? You just get it over a longer period of time?
Yeah.
Huh. What would you do? Would you take it all at once, or would you?
Probably just take it all at once, yeah.
I'd take the annuity.
Because if you die, like, no one from your family gets it or anything.
Oh, really?
So I just... take it.
But you are like 30 years old, so you got some time.
Maybe, who knows? I'm sick.
That's true.
It's been a couple weeks. I mean,
this could be your last moment.
Sick.
I mean, last Royal Rumble was so bad, my appendix came out the next day.
That's true. That happened.
Coming around again.
So. We told that story.
Think about that.
I watch New Japan now on DirecTV. It's great.
You're what?
New Japan. It's on DirecTV now.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like an hour a week, so
it's kind of cool.
Watch that.
I was in Lawrence recently, and do you remember Kelly, who runs Love Garden? Remember the dude Kelly? He was like the guy that ran the record store. He still does.
He had like a beard?
Yeah.
Glasses?
No.
Kind of like John Hodgman, sort of like dopey, kind of nerd vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You know who John Hodgman is?
Anyway, he's big in New Japan. He was talking about last time I was there.
I'm not saying he was a nerdy guy. I just remember him like kind of like being.
I mean, he runs a record store, so he's automatically kind of a dork.
But he's not like a. But some guys who own record stores are like space cadets.
Or Vietnam vets.
Or Vietnam vets.
A lot of Vietnam vets.
Right.
Have you been to Moondogs?
Kind of nerdy. I've not been to Moondogs since I've been.
I went last before Christmas.
I think it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
that
rocking.
and
It's rocking.
CDs for Change is still there.
I know, it's crazy that this city has 2 record stores. Well, the one I guess sells mostly like bongs and like pipes and stuff, basically. I think CDs for Change.
But they've always sold glassware at
Moondog.
Moondog. Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's like Iowa football, dude. Smoked in balls.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So let's talk about that a little bit.
Let's not talk about that.
The last time we aired an episode, in Kevin's words, 10-0 Hawkeyes. Let's get a wrap. What was the rest of the season like? Do a quick wrap up.
We had a really hard fought game against Michigan State.
Yeah.
Did not win.
Yeah.
And we got housed by Stanford.
Yeah, Stanford's pretty fucking good.
Stanford's pretty good, but I couldn't believe both how bad Iowa was and how bad Michigan State was. It was like they got done with the Big Ten championship game, and like for some reason neither coach said that there's one more game.
Yeah.
They were just flat as hell. Like Michigan State had nothing. Iowa had nothing.
Yeah.
It was like
they won their bowl game.
They won the
Foster Farm Bowl.
The Foster Farm
Which
Bowl.
I think I would have rather have won than been embarrassed in front of the world on. I would have played like a shitty, low-key game.
The Foster Farm Bowl?
Yeah, I think I would have rather.
Where's the Is that your uncle owns your Uncle Foster?
I would
owns
rather
Foster
have
Farms?
won that late night.
Jimmy Foster and his Foster Farms?
And then get blown out.
Okay.
Who did they play?
How many tires did you win when you win the Foster? Did you get like 12 tires, 13 tires?
No, shit.
Were they new tires? The used tires? 17 used tires? We can do this, that's fine.
Yeah, who did Nebraska play?
UCLA.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
I mean, were they ranked?
You know, probably not. Iowa won 5, or Nebraska won 5 games, so they were like.
What? They still made a bowl?
Yeah, there were 40 bowl games this year, so it was like.
This is one of the worst bowl seasons in history.
Wow.
Like the ratings, ESPN, I guess, had to pay out $20 million to sponsors after the whole New Year's Eve thing.
Holy shit.
Because they really thought people were going to watch football on New Year's Eve instead of
party,
getting roofied and drinking emergency drinks and look, this guy winning tires, football games.
Should we stay on football? We could talk about Super Bowl predictions.
I don't know if I have one right now.
What? If you had to take a guess at Super Bowl predictions, what would it be?
I mean, right now I'd just go safe and say New England, Arizona. Arizona's the favorite right now.
Are they really? Okay, Kevin.
Panthers, Chiefs.
Panthers, Chiefs.
I hate Carolina.
Panthers, Chiefs.
I fucking hate Carolina too. The Chiefs are hot. Do you think they can get past Bill Belichick and the boys? And
I guess they
Boston?
could.
The Patriots are really beat up.
Yeah.
And again, you got to remember, the Patriots are. If Tom Brady misses like a quarter or a series of downs, it's all over.
Yeah.
Like there's no coming back.
You're saying if he gets injured or something?
Right.
Is he injured right now? Does he have?
He's a little banged up.
Huh.
Okay. A little banged up.
No, like Roethlisberger, man.
No, not like that. Well, I mean, Peyton Manning's is barely alive. I don't know what's keeping that guy going.
Yeah. National State Farm commercials.
State Farm money.
Nationwide.
Like
Nationwide.
HGH.
Yeah.
TK loves when people take steroids.
I'm not a fan. I was saying that link with the robot.
Wait, what?
With I think I was saying that the other day. So like this Microsoft thing they put together, this machine that picks every winner.
Oh no!
Every game, and then I went back. So I've been doing that for the first time. We have the exact same record.
You and a robot.
Yeah, this Microsoft.
A robot?
You know, some Microsoft computer. You know,
like Terminator.
Pull that up here real quick.
It's only a robot if it's got like arms and
legs. No, I think it's a robot. I want it to.
Oh, it's just a machine.
It's like a robot just picks football.
Right.
Sounds cool if you call it a robot.
It's like the thing on top of that tripod is a one-eyed robot.
Yes, and
with no
records information. See through that one eye.
Open up that robot. Get on the internet. Get on the internet with that robot. Speaking of the one-eyed robot, still rolling.
I don't know what happened. Maybe
here it is. That's what I sent you there. Microsoft.
You sent me that?
Yeah. We have the same record.
So Microsoft developed an algorithm that picks
that had the same record as myself. So really, like, I should
63%.
So with a record of 161 and 95 for the regular season, that's what I finished with.
What's on the back of your phone?
That's Michael Jordan, the episode.
Oh, that's awesome.
So is it fun?
Wait, did you make that? Or did that
I got that on eBay.
Okay, all right.
$3.
That's pretty good. It's pretty creative.
But yeah, the same as
Just in case we actually use the video, show the camera that shit. We gotta get closer. You gotta.
Yeah, you gotta get way closer than that. There you go.
So anyways, yeah, same record as this robot, we'll call it. So
It's fine.
Kevin, I mean, I'm kind of like
the wooden robot that's holding that laptop up. Right there. Well, I call it a chair, but
You mean the circular
no,
robot?
the wooden robot
Oh,
there. Yeah.
oh yeah.
That's got the robotic cushion.
You know,
on it.
510 users. I'm ranked 6 right now. I
Wow.
mean, it's kind of like
Man,
97, 98 percentile.
to turn this into a career.
Yeah. So wait, what's your Super Bowl pick then again? What'd you say?
You know, I think it's have to go safe right now with Arizona and New England.
And who's
I don't
winning?
think I know.
I really don't see Arizona ever winning a Super Bowl in my life. So
You don't want to see
New
you don't
England,
want to see
yeah.
Arizona win?
I don't want to see anyone win this plane right now. I mean,
Okay,
the Chiefs
well.
I'd be okay with. It just had to be crazy, but
Huh. Speaking of Chiefs and Kansas City sports, it might have been the last episode we aired, you guys both picked the Blue Jays as a lock to win the World Series.
Yeah.
so did Vegas.
I'm still sticking to that pick.
They're going to reverse
I still think the Blue Jays are going to win the World Series last year. Yeah.
Yeah, I have. But
Okay.
it's like I listened to the new Slayer on the way here. It sucks, but it's like, you know, I don't need to be listening to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I mean, it's just
It's not Slayer
there's like
anymore,
no,
is
there's
it?
not, there's like there's a couple like there's 2 decent tracks like number 2 and 10, and
Okay.
there's just
In
like,
case you're listening, in
Right.
case you have it at home.
but there's just no rippers, you know. There's just
Yeah.
no like holy shit, you know. And it's written without Hanneman, but
Yeah.
like, it's decent. It's
And
just
the
like
drum, who's the drummer again? Like some
Paul
kid?
Wolstaff's back.
Oh, he's back. Okay,
which,
well.
you know, he can hold his own for sure.
Yeah.
There's just no like face melter on
Mhm.
there. There's a couple like ooh, all right. But
Yes.
tracks 2 and 10 at home. Let me know.
Tune
It's
in.
no Bane.
I never got into Bane. I saw him once. It was okay.
I thought you had a Bane shirt or something.
No.
Oh.
You had a Judge shirt.
Yeah.
I got bought 4 of those. Yeah, I mean, they rule.
You listen to Bane?
Well, I know one of the guys was in Bane.
Oh, he's in Boston?
Yeah.
Nice. Does he shop with the video store?
He used to work there.
Ask him when he.
Oh, really?
Ask him when he played the Pigpen in Clinton. He's probably miserable.
He probably was.
Yeah, Papery. I was there. I was about one of 20 people.
I'm trying to think what.
Bane, who else played it? Pigpen.
That show?
Yeah.
Or oh man.
I mean, I know there was some gems.
Maybe Diecast was on there on that bill as well.
Let's do.
I got it pulled over. I was going 95 and a 65 just to see how fast my shitty car would go. And I pulled over right outside my Coconut.
Oh man.
Didn't drop it, man. They wrote 95 right on there. That sucked.
Wow. So that's a 30 over. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, I was on the SR insurance, you know, and my insurance was so cheap my parents would pay for it, but after that it was like $100 a month for like 4 years.
What was that ticket?
It wasn't bad at the time because that was like 2002 or 1.
Okay.
So I mean, it was like $130 on for the ticket, but then
This was like.
I lost my license for 6 months, and that was like $50 to get back.
Okay, so let's do a quick list of best and worst shows you saw at the Pigpen. Did you go to the Pigpen?
No.
I never did either, but it was like
technically I wouldn't say. 'Cause, I mean, at the time, like every show was awesome. Looking back, I went to some shitty fucking shows.
I know there's some bad.
I mean,
ones.
but Clinton, Iowa was like the shithole of America.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I saw Danzig there. You always want to blow people away. Meshuggah opened for Mushroom Head. Let's throw that out there. I was there for that. So that's a little raw.
Meshuggah open for Mushroom Head.
Woof woof.
Buzz your girlfriend.
I mean, I saw Coal Chamber there.
Any other ones? There's gotta be some.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, yeah,
Chug-bombs.
definitely Coal Chamber. Kitty.
Kitty.
I saw them. I would think I saw them a couple times there.
A couple times.
Went back for
to
that.
the well.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I saw Slackjaw there.
Oh yeah.
So slash.
Local favorites.
Pig stock.
Local favorites.
I mean, Chimera probably 2 or 3 times.
Nice.
Himsa.
Soulfly.
No, that would have been sweet. Actually, it's kind of what I've seen. I went to a Pantera show and bought a Soulfly shirt. Then I went to a Morbid Angel Soulfly show and got a Soulfly shirt. And then I think I went to that tour again, and I think I had 3 Soulfly shirts. I was deep in. Back to the Primitive, Fuck.
What was it called?
Back to the Primitive was the second one. That was real good.
Dirt of the week.
Dirt of the weeks.
I got about 10 of them.
Pick.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, where do we? Pac-Man is now saying that people are faking it. There's a guy on concussion protocol who might not play. Now he's going to apologize if he said he was faking.
Wait, explain. Okay, explain. I'll go back. Who's Pac-Man won and what?
Pac-Man Jones. Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay. All right.
There's deliberate head-to-head collision in the game.
Yeah.
Lays out a receiver. Pac-Man said he winked at him when he asked if he was okay and was helped off the field. He did not. I mean, I don't believe any of that.
Yeah.
A fan threw a water bottle at Roethlisberger and he was carted off. There's other water bottles thrown. Apparently, there's a video of a fan just pissing on a Steelers fan, like just fucking just straight up whizzing, like after the game. There's a 3-on-3 brawl after the game. 6 dudes were arrested. About it.
That game was greasy.
Dude, it was awesome. That coach, got shoved by a Cincinnati player.
Yeah.
Custom Porter's on the field.
Joey Porter, who in his Pac-Man, his Instagram rant, which got deleted, but thankfully I saw referred to him as Jerry Porter.
Yeah.
Really?
It's Jerry Porter. What's he doing on the fuck field?
Called on, which is true. He's not supposed to be on the field.
No, he's not.
He's a head coach.
Yeah.
But he's the whole squad for Cincinnati. Another one. This is a real good one. Iowa State basketball.
Iowa State. Okay.
Basketball dirts.
Not the Iowa basketball.
They lose at home Saturday to Butler. And I go out Saturday night to Wellman's, not my scene. I'm there. Some friends are in town.
Slamming some beers.
I did not have one sip of even liquid. I was hot. I needed to get out of there. No one was listening to me. I was doing it to be nice to people.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad, but holy fuck. It's too crowded. And there's the Iowa State basketball team fucking just slam and bruise, JD, just ripping so cool. I mean, just getting, first off, he's got roasted out by Butler at home. Second off, you're 30 miles from camp. Why are you fucking Wellman's in West Des Moines? I don't want to be here. Why are you, There's it's not security, but their friends are this in front of their big booths. You can get to them, and then people are trying to take selfies. Here's a great story.
So, but we're talking about the Iowa State team.
The whole squad.
Not the Iowa men's basketball team that beat Michigan State for a second time.
Correct.
Okay.
I saw that.
Not that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's a guy, I don't know because they all suck, but he went up to a girl, introduced himself, hand on the shoulder. She's like, oh, you play basketball? I start making out, bam, right there. Goes to the next girl. I'm like, this is
You'd be amazed how often that works.
I mean, if it was me, and I was younger, I'm sure it's awesome. But I'm like, these guys got blown out, and they just lost in Texas.
Yeah.
I think these guys just don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit.
So they're dirts of the week.
That's okay. So you just write. Is there more?
Cincinnati defense.
Yeah.
Actually, Cincinnati's a city, an organization. Everyone, the fucking mayor, everyone.
The hot dogs.
How about
Iowa State basketball?
I'm going to go ahead. Cincinnati. I'm going to say the state of Ohio.
Oh,
yeah, Giant football.
Everything happened with the Browns.
Here's bombshell too. I'm going to drop right now. I've been thinking this over. I've told some people in the inner circle. This is dead serious. If Johnny Football signs with the Dallas Cowboys, I'm fucking done.
No,
I am done being a Cowboy fan. It's over, and I have selected the Oakland Raiders or blank Raiders to be my new team because they already suck. And I'm just already in the fucking cellar. So if they pick it up, I want to be there with them, and I don't expect much. With Cowboys, I expect everything, and I get shit on every year, and I'm done with it. If they get this liquored up loser, I'm fucking out. It was between the Raiders and Dolphins. I'm going with the Raiders. So if Manziel's fun, I'm going to get the Sunday ticket. You're going to see me in a Raiders shirt. I'll post photos.
Well, the Raiders though. You can't pick anyone.
Just win, baby.
You can pick. You can't pick anyone from the NFC North. I get that. You can't.
Because they're greasy. They're kind of cool. They're pirates. They're fans. They're rowdy. That's what I want.
I'd pick something a little bit weirder though.
No.
Why?
Dude, there's tons of Raiders fans in Des Moines too. It's weird. There's a guy in my building, Raiders for Life license plate. He's got the Just Win Baby is his wireless name. I mean, this guy rules, man. Like,
Okay,
we're
so
buddies.
wait, okay, so I kind of understand the Raiders, but why the Dolphins?
I've just always had like a soft spot for the dog. I don't know, it's like either
Ace
like
Ventura?
Marino,
Ace Ventura,
and maybe that. I don't know, but I've always kind of pulled for them.
Yeah, huh? I'm kind of the same way with like the Maple Leafs for some reason. I don't know why.
But yeah, I mean, you hear it, and I swear, man, if they get this bomb,
Kevin just got a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey.
The Manziel thing just maybe take us up.
they're a loss. We're in a fortress of rooms and hallways.
I think he's gonna come back out with a chainsaw and kill everyone.
Both of their snacks. But yeah, I'm down. I'm down with the Dallas Cowboys.
If
Manziel's on the team, I leave.
So wait, is that the rumor right now?
Apparently, yeah.
So okay.
Well, Jerry Jones was going to draft him.
Yeah.
And he like had to get talked out of it at the last minute. And then right there, I was like, "Whoa,
yeah."
Come on! I was like so happy, but they didn't get him. I'll find better shit to do. I'll start reading more books, maybe. Start studying for my tests more. Take college more serious, maybe. So it'll be good for me to get out.
Shit. Oh, I thought
this. What's this sign? Johnny Manziel.
Wow, Texas A&M. Wow.
I mean, this guy's just a piece of shit, man.
Yeah, he's kind of.
He's supposed to be. Look at it. There you go. There's fucking. I mean, this is how old is this? And there you go. He gets a concussion. He's supposed to report to the stadium. He's in Vegas with a blonde wig on, disguise. Is that using fake names?
Is he? That's what he really did.
Yeah,
he did that
a couple weeks ago.
If he was like good on the field, it'd be like, whatever. Like, he's not
Times
that
are
good.
changing, man. You can't even do that.
Do you think they're gonna sign him?
I mean, they got Greg Hardy, so who fucking knows?
True.
He basically
Greg
killed
Hardy
his girlfriend 6
world
times.
class piece of shit.
Killed his girlfriend 6 times.
I mean, fuck.
World class
chance
piece of
to give him
shit.
a bonus and shit. I mean, who knows? Fucker's from Texas. I mean,
yeah, they like.
I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was gonna stop. He was gonna just start reading more, studying more,
concentrating on the.
What's gonna take you to get off the Nebraska train onto the Hawkeye train? What would have to happen? What ungodly fucked up set of circumstances?
There'd have like a lot of money would be involved.
For you?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
So I can pay you.
I mean,
to be an Iowa fan.
Decent amount. There's gotta be like perks too, like maybe every other day, like a pizza just shows up, or
every other day.
Maybe there's like
for the rest of his life.
Not, I mean, it's like for a little bit. Like I get like some comp tickets, a couple good shows, or
Kitty. If Kitty comes around,
I'd have to be like compensated.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they really could.
Yeah.
Players are only there for 4 years, if that. You know. So even if they're like really terrible, they'll be gone soon.
Yeah. Right. Nebraska's never going to be back to where they are. So this is like the new normal.
That's possible.
He said the same thing about Notre Dame like 7 years ago when we were living in Iowa State, that they were never going to be relevant in college football.
They haven't been relevant yet. They haven't been.
What are you talking about? They played for the national championship.
Championship relevant. Oh, they were never going to win that game.
Yeah, but they played for the national championship.
That was a joke.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Dirt of the weeks. Do you have any? He just rattled off like 3.
Yeah, I mean that Steelers. That Steelers
Cincinnati
Bengals game was amazing for dirt activities.
Yeah.
And those were the
76ers I would add to the list.
The 76ers?
Yeah.
Just because they're so
they
bad.
won 4 games, they don't care. I mean, they're defeating the Bulls tonight by 21 and they lost in overtime.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they blow.
Well, yeah, they're terrible.
Embarrassing.
They
played for the first draft pick for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
So like, how long do you do that? I don't understand.
But they haven't drafted an all-star yet. You can't win the NBA unless you've drafted an all-star. Look, show me a team that hasn't drafted at least 2 all-stars. There's not one.
I feel like basketball's so lopsided. There's like teams that just
watch it.
Do you watch basketball still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the least I've watched it in years.
I just watch Celtics games. Just watch.
You said you were done with the Bulls last year. Do you follow?
I've watched maybe 6 minutes of them so far.
Huh.
That's like being generous.
Not bad. Yeah. Jimmy Butler's great.
He's cool.
Let me ask this. I only have one thing on here about basketball because I don't really care about basketball, but the Golden State Warriors are pretty fucking dominant this
They
year.
lost last night.
Like 2 losses though?
3 now.
3?
So hopefully there's a lot more to
they
come.
sat Draymond Green.
So do you think that they have a chance of beating the Bulls? No.
Well, I thought I would say.
Would you be crushed if they?
I would be crushed, be pretty bummed. But I mean, they've only lost 3 games, and the All-Star break is like
coming
in
up
a month.
Even they're
or
gonna slow
less.
Oh, I think they're going to end up losing games as they rest players more and more.
Oh.
I think they're gonna sit guys routinely for whole games, half games.
But I just feel like no one's really even talking about the Spurs.
Spurs are so good.
Have won their last 31 home games, and they've only lost.
Did they win tonight?
They're only 3 games out of first place.
Yeah.
Well, for the conference, which is incredible to think about.
When Golden State's only lost 3 games.
Yeah.
Okay, more dirts. Dirt of the week or dirt of the year?
Some dirt of the year. Honorable mentions to all the prosecutors in that making a murderer thing. Did you see that on Netflix?
I didn't see that. People have been going off on that. Did you watch that?
I got, it's...
Look up one of the prosecutors has who was prosecuting the guy that's in jail, has a law practice kind of all after all this came to pass, that's just been getting Yelp bombed.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, people just laying into this guy on his law firm's Yelp page.
Huh.
It's really funny.
Wow.
It's never good.
It's pretty great. People calling him names.
Yeah.
And all kinds of stuff.
Do you guys use Yelp?
It's just, everyone it's just all negativity. No one goes on there really. And it's this place is great. It's I stood here for fucking Ina. No one wants to really praise.
It's true though. No one writes it was great.
There are better ways to get back at people.
It's true.
Someone I know who recently moved and didn't get his or her deposit back right away. And I was like, well, they have to return your deposit within 30 days. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
And he or she was like...
He or she...
I don't want to incriminate him.
Right, sure.
And she was like, no, usually when stuff like this happens, what I do is I sign them up for every single mailing list.
Oh, yeah.
Every single catalog.
Yeah.
Every single thing.
Yeah.
And he or she's just been bombing the landlord with...
crap.
Gay porn, catalogs.
Wow.
All kinds of
There's a better way to get around
things,
it,
all sorts of email lists. And I was like, you are a very clever
I like
man or woman.
Man or woman.
It's you have a photo order.
I've been thinking about it all day.
Really?
All the stuff I would love to send to people I don't like.
There's
Books of Mormon, Scientology pamphlets.
There's a
dick pills.
You can send a bag of dicks, gummy dicks, unanimously or anonymously through the mail.
Really?
Yeah, there's no way to track it. It just shows up.
Whatever happens, revenge. I may or may not have had a rude customer at Walgreens who your photo is going to be 2 hours, and they just sat on the counter, and I'm like,
they just waited.
You can't sit here, and I was like, you got to beat it. And then after a little bit, they left.
Yeah.
So maybe you just go in the photo and get their information. You wait about 4 months, then your buddy who also works gets hammered, and you're like, remember that time? You're like, yeah, well, I got her information. It's 5 a.m. Like, what's in your fridge? Spoiled milk and instant pancake batter. Let's go to her house. There's her car. Let's make an omelet on her car.
Nice.
It's 95 degrees, and
wow.
It's white. Here's some chocolate syrup.
Dang, this happened.
All of a sudden it bakes.
He didn't say it happened.
He said maybe it happened.
Something like that could have happened.
This is something I'd like to have brought up a long time ago, but it's good that we're doing it for this live episode. You worked at Walgreens for years in the photo department. What was some of the most fucked up photos you developed? There has to be some gems.
Usually, there's always a couple good, someone's like, oh, this is nudity. I'm like, awesome. They like, can I print this? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. Some people say you can or can't, but.
You saying other employees? Oh,
they are like, oh, Tony, I'm like, fuck, I don't give a shit. Some guy came in from a nude beach with his wife, and he's like, I always come here because you guys do them. And he's like, show me, take a look at this one. He's in his wife, a photo.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This dude did that a couple times. Mostly it was flashing and stuff, but that dude was really cool.
He was showing you check it out.
That dude was really cool. That dude was really cool.
Mostly it was just someone flashing or a dick or something.
Yeah.
But that dude ruled.
Huh. That's awesome.
Just a dick.
Fucking Walmart told me to, do that. Screw them. I'm like, well, there's a place for you, sir.
Check this one out.
Check it out.
Yeah, he's definitely more than willing. Oh, and the best part to that, so when you're at the kiosk.
You want to come over?
This is the best one. It's he's at the kiosk ordering this, and it's just tries to upsell you an 8x10. And it said, would you like to 8x10? And it was almost the whole screen. It was just his dick. And I was just because it randomly picks out all the memory card, which one. Yeah. And it's he's had a boner, and they went down shot. And it's on the scrims, like kind of like stood in front of him. He's like, oh, and he like passed on it. But that was pretty rad.
Why are we hanging out with this guy right now?
Yeah, he's probably there right now.
He's
just
just
JD and just
taking pictures of his dick, just hanging out.
Yeah, that guy rocks, man. I'm sure I saw it.
Sorry, I had to keep him. I just remember there was scenes in the movie where like it's Bijou, so and it's I would say it's like really liberal, and everyone's like, there was like scenes where he was like beating a woman.
Oh, Chris and I probably laughed.
Yeah, you guys both laughing. Everyone was just like,
probably.
Yeah.
But it's such a stupid movie. Like the
That's
whole
what I'm
thing
saying. Like it's like funny that it's like so cheesy.
Yeah, like everything was.
It's not like it's.
There's
like,
not that much.
No, it's like this is fucking hilarious. This is shitty. Like,
but there's not even that much like sex stuff in it. Like it's a bunch of just. Goofy.
I just remember just hearing
really
like,
weird.
dude, this movie's here. Sloan Todd comes out. I'm like, fucking, let's go. That signed me right up, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that was it.
I'm surprised you didn't see Creed yet.
Yeah, I really want to get to that.
Wow. Movie of the year, Kevin, besides Star Wars? A New Hope
All
Part
I'm
2.
saying is All I'm saying is it's not Star Wars. Disney owns it. It hasn't been Star Wars for like 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stop acting like it's okay to just keep doing the same thing. And
well, see, that's my thing. Is like, what if
it's not back? It's been gone. It's been gone for a long time.
Now, do you consider the prequel Star Wars?
Well, they're still Lucasfilms. They're dog shit, but
Yeah.
it's but
So that's what I'm saying is like, if the prequels are Star Wars, to you, like, why isn't this prequel Star Wars? Because George Lucas isn't involved?
Because it's a whole new crew.
Yeah, but it was a whole new crew for the prequels. This is actually more of this old crew than anything.
So the prequels were like shit, and then this is like we're rebooting shit.
No, we're rebooting like when it was good. Remember when it was
we're
good?
not rebooting when it was good.
That's when it was good.
They drag some old carcasses out, have them song and dance.
Yeah,
Han gets killed.
Fisher was-
Spoiler alert. Han gets killed. No one gives a shit. No one ever gave a shit. But you get to pump all this money into marketing to get this whole new generation of kids hooked on something, and you're just going to be spoon feeding them more Star Wars related shit. Just as long as you're okay with the idea that at some point Thor's going to say, "I'm not afraid of a Jedi," and then it's be like hammer, lightsaber, hammer, shield, lightsaber, Yoda, Iron Man. Like, it's gonna fucking happen.
And then Stallone's gonna come out.
Stallone's gonna come out.
Rocky versus Luke Skywalker.
Rocky, Skywalker, Iron Man, Boba Fett, TIE Fighter.
I do have a problem with Carrie
X-Wing.
Fisher. She stood up sauce at Wizard World for like an hour and a half.
Ooh.
She didn't show up, which I bet she wouldn't.
She was doing drugs.
Fucking loony, but
And then she did show up.
yeah, she showed up at like an hour and a half late, maybe longer. But
Carrie Fisher's got an interesting tack on things.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd
she's
probably buy her
crazy.
some fried bread down at the Dairy Queen.
You'd buy her some fried bread.
Just cuz?
Just hang out, I'll talk about it.
Star Wars.
She could tell you some stories.
Yeah, I'm sure.
People don't, yeah.
I say do one more dirt of the week. This is like a company though.
Is it sports card related?
Memorabilia, absolutely. So I got a hold of Adam. This is a little before Thanksgiving. I'm gonna run up Chicago for the next authentic show. Happens every November. Pele rescheduled from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Now let's back it up. 2 years before, I drove from Rochester, Minnesota, about a 6-hour drive, maybe. Just to get Pele.
Yeah, in Chicago.
Yeah, cancels.
Yeah, okay.
So I, settled.
When he says get, he means get his own.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But like David Robinson was there, but I needed him, so it's like kind of bummed.
Admiral.
But that was like promoted half a year in advance.
Yeah.
That's never been done, and since has not been.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, hey, we're gonna reschedule Pele. Holy fuck! All jobs, no, not coming. Like this is it. Pele, and then all of a sudden, like people were canceling. I'm like, it's getting a little worrisome.
Yeah.
Big snowstorm hits, and I checked the night before. I like hotel can't be canceled. Like here we go, Friday morning, I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah.
And I open my phone, Pele cancels because of his bad hip.
The day.
Okay, so like he's supposed to be signing Saturday, Friday morning cancels. I'm like, okay, well that's like who wants to get knocked out? Like fucking come talk to me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm like, okay, that really sucks. I'm gonna save like $300. Okay.
Yeah.
There's like some other people I want. Howie Long was one. So then, I get there Friday. I'm just like, all angry. Saturday, I go to get Howie Long, and his name's not hanging. He's supposed to sign in 10 minutes. I told Marissa, they fucking canceled. Like, he's fucking done.
Yeah.
No. I'm like, he's not coming. And I'm in line, and the second person, and I hear someone go, oh, there's going to be a big refund. Howie Long canceled. As I'm holding my money. Finger, fucking walk away.
Yeah.
I'm like all huffy puffy. So, screw over on the photo op. Howie Long cancels.
Pele
cancels. There were 2 other hockey players, like really old fucking dudes, supposed to get one for Sauce. They both cancel.
Yeah.
It's never happened.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, this is fucking bullshit, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I didn't buy a Babe Ruth jersey card, which is rad. So that's like...
So you found a way to spend your money at the memorabilia
Yeah, so
show.
now I said, you know what, I'm kind of done with this. But then I'm getting these emails as I'm coming over here, like, look who we're bringing in for March. Howie Long's rescheduled. I'm okay, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Terry Bradshaw, whoa, he never comes to Chicago. Steve Largent, he never comes to Chicago. So I'm
These
kind
are
of
good
like,
names.
what am I going to do? But I'm almost thinking, like,
They're just going to bail on you.
shout out to my boy Randy. This
is gonna
dude
break
fucking
your heart.
deals Babe Ruth cards from KC.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll go. And if these guys cancel, what's up, Randy?
Get another Babe
What do you
Ruth.
got? So
Have you seen his Babe Ruth card?
I was gonna bring it, dude. I forgot.
No, I haven't seen your Babe Ruth card.
It's
Now,
pretty awesome.
Instead of canceling, do they ever like try to sub in?
Instead of Howie Long, we got Roddy
Howie-
Pete.
No, I was gonna say like Howie Mandel, Shelley Long. Like all of a sudden you're like looking at yourself. It's like whoa, like maybe I
Yeah.
Howie and Long.
like did I get
It's
this?
just. I
did
mean,
I get
I
this
get it,
confused?
but
Like did I
like
make a mistake here?
Pele's hip hurts. Like, no, dude. This is like 2 years in the making. Like, get
Yeah.
on the fucking plane, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but
We talked a little bit. We talked about some more dead people. We talked about Lemmy a little bit. Rest in peace.
But we all agree that it's not really Star Wars anymore.
I saw the
just
movie.
'cause-
We'll go back to Star Wars. But I enjoyed the movie. I liked it.
I'm sure you liked the movie.
I was very skeptical. I went in with zero expectations. I didn't watch any of the
So is
trailers.
It's almost like
Is it better
it's almost
than-
like they've had 40 years of market research to work with to know what people like.
Well, I mean, it's like I like peanut M&Ms. It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna all of a sudden stop liking that shit. You know.
But you don't
It's like
have
we're
like
gonna make
so it was better than the other 3.
No. It was light years better than. It was parsecs better than the. Better than the prequels,
pushing it,
which were fucking terrible.
No, I'm saying the episode 1, 2, and 3 was better than all 3 of those.
Yes.
Okay.
He's saying it was better than Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones,
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Which you could not help but be.
Yeah.
Because those aren't even good movies, let alone good Star Wars movies.
Yeah, they're really fucking bad.
Those are poor.
Do we need to talk about people who died?
It was really sad. Everyone was sad about David Bowie.
Yeah.
I was sad
I found
about
out the
Alan
next
Rickman.
day. I was like, nuts. So apparently he died like Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I found it like Monday at like 11 p.m. I'm like, what? This isn't fucking real. I couldn't find it. It wasn't on Yahoo.
Angus
It wasn't on
Ray
fucking
died.
CNN. And like someone saw it on Facebook. I'm like, this is fake. And I'm like, oh shit, I think he is dead.
if you had Instagram, you would
I was
know.
a day late. Yeah, I can't do that.
'Cause
I
it was
might
just
have. It's not
constant.
like I've ever used it.
Oh, that's right, you do have it.
I'll throw stuff up there.
So yeah,
I
okay.
watched a bunch of David Bowie movies.
I saw your. Yeah.
A bunch of them. Some deep cuts too.
Not just the
Not just the obvious.
Not Labyrinth.
Yeah, that went out right away. But
Deep cuts.
some deep
What?
cuts.
What's wrong?
Passion of the Christ, or not Passion of the Christ? Last Temptation.
Last Temptation of Christ.
Yeah.
Roddy
Punch Pilot.
Yeah.
Piper died.
Mr. Sister Lawrence.
He doesn't want to hear.
Yeah,
about
you
don't hear about- you don't hear
He doesn't
about
want to hear about David Bowie.
Let's talk about some more wrestlers.
We've heard about Ziggy and all the
Everyone
shit.
knows about this Bowie guy, but I watched They Live like 4 times when Piper died. In a
Everybody's got a
row.
full-size poster to Ryan with the bubblegum inscription. That's gonna be worth $6,000.
Is it made out to hinder men?
Probably.
Yeah, it's not worth $6,000.
Probably $3,200 then.